Chapter 2. Ashigram's trail has led Leon straight into the belly of the beast. He's in pursuit, but one wrong move could spell his end. Oh, that was the Occult Chronicles scenario we played this year too, in the belly of the beast. Hello, everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Resident Evil 4. Before we take a look at our gear and begin the episode, thank you all for being so patient with me in terms of OBS recording stuff. So, OBS is very powerful, and I'm not used to using it compared to Fraps, which is also very nice and very convenient to use. But there have been issues that you guys have been trying to help me understand, and I think it's finally been fixed, and we are recording things at 2560 by 1440. Here's my current graphics setting for me in the game. This was set improperly. This was 1980 by 10... Is that right? It was a different resolution. It was this. It was 1920 by 1080. And I think what was happening was OBS was attempting to rescale the output to fill 2560 by 1080, which is why we had black borders in the last episode. I am so sorry, because it looked fine to me. I was like, that's about right what I see in game. But it's not what I see in game. I don't have black borders when I play it in the game. So I apologize very much for that. I can't really reshoot the last episode without restarting the game from scratch. And I wouldn't be able to duplicate the gear I had walking into this area anyway. And I know I'd cheat as well to make sure I wouldn't take any hits this time around. So I apologize for the graphical issues. I'm hoping they're all fixed. I apologize for the audio issues we had in the first episode, and hopefully those are fixed as well. And now we're set to go. Thank you, everyone, again, for reporting what you were seeing. I'm an idiot, is the best way to summarize it. And now with that said, let's start. So, first off, we're looking okay. We're critically low on ammunition at this moment, with barely any leftover ammo that's not in the magazines, or already stored within the chamber of our shotgun. Looking pretty good. Health-wise, though, we have a ton of healing items, which is very useful because we're probably going to have to rely on meleeing enemies for the most part going forward, given how few other resources we possess. We picked up an elegant mask. We've got some gemstones in it, and that's all for key treasures. We finished a really difficult section in the quarry up ahead as well. And with all this, and we picked up the mechanism required to open this door and have lowered the gate here. So, let's proceed onward. Feels like it's getting cloudier in-game, doesn't it? Oh, 1 second, everyone. Had to lower... no one cares. Let's move on.
Puedes correr, pero no te puedes esconder. ¿Dónde estás?
No speaking during stealth sections, viewer. I do like keeping it somewhat thematic, as it were. Oh, alright, so she's looking at the dead body. Our first large resources. Crafting material can be combined with gunpowder and knives to create a variety of ammo, grenades, and bolts. Maybe we can get a... Okay, I hear footsteps, but she's not moving. A sapphire. Another one of those, and we can get a triple bonus for the elegant mask. Okay, she's moving again. Enemies will investigate noises or things that they see. But only in very select circumstances, from what I have seen. So she must have barely seen us or noticed the fallen body and then came to investigate.
Puedes correr, pero no te puedes esconder.
Whew. Okay. Oh my goodness, viewer. We did it. We got past 3 people. This lady, my first time through the game, was harder than the entire quarry section. Although I died in the quarry 2 or 3 times, more large resources. Although I died in the quarry section 2 or 3 times, that lady there kept detecting me. Oh, thank goodness, 10 handgun ammo. And kept smashing my face in, because I forgot how to parry before. Alright. Since we picked up some large resources, we have 2 of it. We're going to double back to the merchant, and we're going to pick up the bolt recipe. Because, I guess, so much for the surprise, we're going to be using the bolt gun, and we're going to be using it heavily for this attempt of the game.
Ooh, you have the stench of battle on you, mate. Welcome. Well then, what can I do you for?
So we want to buy the bolt recipe.
Information is a commodity these days. Don't get yourself killed now.
You've seen us be able to create pistol and shotgun ammo by using small resources. It works the same here, but you don't have access to the bolt recipe unless you buy it from him. Now, we can't use the bolts. We don't have the bolt thrower. However, we now can convert daggers into bolts with large resources, and I'm not intending to actually have any rifle or submachine gun shells. Now, we can still create them and sell them back to the merchant, for example. As you saw, he'll pay about 100-something bucks for each single round of rifle ammo, which means that we can get 1,000 bucks. We can convert these large resources into ammunition. However, you can also just sell directly the large resources and the gunpowder, and I think you get exactly the same amount total. But my intention is to have us be a little stealthy, although it's going to be pretty difficult to keep that up throughout the entirety of the game. And obviously during boss battles and areas in which we are trying to survive an oncoming horde or group of enemies that we have to, like the quarry. Well, not like, well, the quarry in town you can, I think, stealth it entirely, but I'm not good enough to do so. But there will be some occasions, especially the one where I'm dying currently in-game over and over again, trying to survive inside a house while we're being attacked from all sides by a group of these townsfolk, that it's just really difficult to sneak because you can't sneak. Enemies all know 100% of the time where you are at, and you gotta fight. And it's really, really tricky. We're still gonna use the bolt gun. We'll talk about the bolt gun a little bit later when we get it. Crows. I still don't feel like using bullets on crows. We don't have very many with us, for that matter. So we'll let these guys fly away. That's on the other side of this. Raphael Perry was mentioning how enemies don't react to barrels being broken. The only thing I can think of why they don't is because, once again, these aren't normal people any longer. They have something inside of them which has corrupted them. Wow. They've killed a lot of people, and in some sort of ritual manner, it would seem. That looks like an altar to me. There's bear traps here, too. That's going to make this a bit tricky, because I don't know if I want to destroy the bear traps, given that I can see their positions. They haven't used this altar, I'm guessing, in some time, though, based on the debris that's up here and the grass growing. Potatoes. More handgun ammo. Another green herb. My goodness. We need to probably combine at least one batch of them. We just don't have the inventory. Well, we do have the inventory space, but well, we'll do that anyway. Oh, okay. Scribbles about dolls. Their influence is not what it once was. Destroy the wind-up dolls. Do not forgive those aristocrats. This, and I think at this point we would hear the little mechanical sound of those Castilians I mentioned in the last episode. But once again, I've already shot them in the first, I think, 5 chapters. So we won't have any to shoot with while we're playing the game for at least those chapters, viewer. I apologize. This was the original puzzle for the medallion an age ago. Where you can shoot this. You might, however, have noticed that there is a new sound ongoing. That is Chainsaw Guy. Chainsaw Guy is very dangerous in the Resident Evil 4 series. We saw him briefly back in the village and ran from him whenever we could. We might be doing so this time around. Another pearl pendant. Unfortunately, since I'm using my pistol, that means I don't get to reload it now. Maybe we should have done this later. Do you hear the same... Do you hear that sound, though? There it is. That creaking sound indicates that there's yet another one of these somewhere here. Another sapphire. Very nice. 23,000 bucks for that. Alright, viewer. I probably should do the treasure collecting after this, because this is a really stupidly dangerous section. And I'm going to try to be clever and use these, and I don't know how well that's going to go. So, wish me luck. Let's go ahead and try this. I think he got pinned. Those were his friends. Uh-oh. he hit another trap. But I can't dare go get him. So we're going to try to use this one and pray he runs into it. Excuse me, sir. We have to rely on quite a few kicks on this guy. We did get another kitchen knife, by the way, so let's go ahead and take some time and go ahead and craft ourselves some more bolts. Is that right? Bolts times 4. Yes. Not that will help us at the moment. Oh, Tim, you're not going to make it to him in time. I forgot that you can knife them in the throat if you can get him from behind. That's an insta kill normally, but he's completely 100% aware of us. We're gonna try it. We're gonna do that again because I saw another bear trap up here. This is the last one we'll be able to use though. After this, it's gonna be ammo 100% of the time. Oh, Leon, please. Oh my goodness! Really? Oh! I knew that would work. I knew that would work. Absolutely, 100%. I knew that would work. I wasn't worried. Why are you guys so worried? You should have some faith in me. You should have some faith in me. Okay, so a few things. Number 1. Only recently did I realize that I can stab people in the back no matter what, as long as you can get behind them with your knife. If they're incapacitated, they can't turn around to protect themselves. And it looks like 2 stabs with the dagger is enough to down a chainsaw guy. Plus a kick and a few bullets. My goodness. Oh, wow. Oh, that really worked out for us. And we used the explosives there, too, to great effect. My goodness. I am amazing. I'm amazing. Thank you, viewer. Thank you, viewer, very much for your faith in me. Because I'm not so amazing at recording video games, apparently, if Fraps is not in use. We don't have a key for that. It occurs to me, viewer, as well, that I've been talking about things that have happened and things that will happen. I hope you guys don't mind a little bit of spoilers. We're making this, I guess, an actual Let's Play where I'm speaking most of the time to you guys. I find it interesting to learn things like this, how he is not as difficult as I would normally have expected, as long as you can utilize the bear traps to good effect. My goodness. A shame we missed 2 opportunities, but I didn't want to get pinned by 2 other villagers that showed up. I don't hear anything. Well, he wasn't using the bathroom because his pants are up. He's just sitting there. He's just sitting there slumming. He's slacking off. This is kind of a sorry about that. A ruby.
Not too shabby. Someone has shown up their neighbors.
This place is kept in good repair. Obviously, good repair compared to all of the neighbors we've seen. All the other villagers we've seen. Oh, he likes his otter hacked up the same way. A brown chicken egg that I'm not allowed to take anymore. There we go. Nope. Viewer, we're going to have to sell some healing items. That's a bit awkward. More potatoes. Potatoes and eggs? That sounds like a delicious breakfast. We can now flee, if need be, back outside again. A small key. Was there a something that was locked? Not that we've seen in the immediate area. I'm imagining there's a desk or something locked here, though. Beautiful jars. An okay tended to fireplace.
Old photos.
Lots of these symbols now around as well, apparently. Whoever this was must have been, or is part of the cult. A hand grenade. I forgot we were out of those. Another hand grenade. Okay, so whoever lives here likes his explosives. 1,000 pesetas. And a puzzle. We don't know the combo lock to that. At last, flesh of our flesh, blood of our blood, give thanks and rejoice. Interesting. I guess some new members added to the cult. A red herb. Another full heal. I like that it was just sitting there, like it would have been a plotted plant that whoever lives here cared for. In great veneration of their master, the people offered up their most prized possessions. The old farmer, his finest crop. The slight swineherd, his stoutest pig. The beggarly grandam, her own beloved babe. The master saw these gifts and was pleased. Illuminados 4-3. I don't remember the Illuminados book in the Bible. This must be the Saint Cheese version, I suppose, huh? Let's see. His finest crop. Swine. Baby. A crystal marble. A crystal polished to a perfect sphere. Air bubbles can be seen on the inside. Okay, that is interesting. This is the guy in the toilet. The first time I was here, I didn't go in there. So I was quite shocked when there was someone inside that when I walked in here with you guys for the first time. Since he was dead, I thought this guy wouldn't show up. How about it? So your best bet is to ignore the guy in the bathroom if you want to save a little bit of ammo. Alright, that's good to know for the future. We are not metagaming that much, I suppose. No religious symbols on her. I don't know who that was supposed to be. I'll take some time to quickly state that I like the puzzles in this version of the game better than in Resident Evil 4, where I thought they were very simplistic. Sorry, the original Resident Evil 4. Here I like them much better. They require some amount of fiddling with, as you can see, to get right. And of course, it's going to take me a long time. To get it right. That wasn't so bad. Village Records Volume 3. Date October 10. The weather has been strange of late. The wheat withers and the cows grow thin. December 8. There are signs of famine. It is true, we lack the means to work the fields, but Lord Sadler's orders are absolute. Date January 30th. 30 people have starved to death. 5 cows will be slaughtered. March 11th. The patriarchs gather to cast lots. 6 more chosen for Lord Sadler. 8 more today in April. Then the dates stop. 4 more today. 11 more today. Date. 2 outsiders got lost and wandered into the village. We took them to the altar for the ritual. No need to cast lots today. This sounds like they're sending people to Lord Sadler to be eaten, to me. Or for some sort of ritual. And those are bones. It's either a clear case and there's bones inside of it, or that's the image. That's rather disturbing. This guy's all in on his new religion. Or his old religion. We've seen this guy in a dream we had, right? A small vision. That seems like that will trigger something. Let's leave the insignia key there at the moment. Take some handgun ammo. Hello? Unfortunately, Leon's not going to move the chairs over so that he can get access to what's up here. He might not be able to fit between the ladder and that area anyway. And as you can see, the game's hinting that we'll need help to get up there if we want to. This also hints strongly that we'll be coming back here later.
Accepted the gift. My blood?
Chapter end. Not bad. I think it would have been rather artistic for them to pan the camera a little bit so you could see Lord Sadler's image behind Leon at that point. That would have been really cool. I'm surprised they didn't do so. They had the perfect opportunity to fit that in right there. I liked the original. Oh, actually, no. I liked this a little bit better because there's like 2 interactions with Leon and that guy in the original Resident Evil 4, which seems a bit awkward. He catches Leon, lets him go, and then, like, right away in the beginning of the next chapter, he grabs Leon and he gets, and what just transpired happens then. It's really weird that in the original Resident Evil 4. So I like this one a little bit better. Although I do kind of think that he should have charged out of the room to catch whoever that was, that mysterious girl that none of us have any clue who she could be, huh? Let's look at the chapter results. Yes! 1 time damaged! Go me! I think we ate a single egg, perhaps, on this chapter. Not bad. Better accuracy than I had last time. Killed more enemies than I did last time, too, going through this. Holy crap, Tim! What can I say? I'm amazing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the typewriter. Go to our storage. Still can't, as usual, can only store weaponry. Oh, right, we sold the first aid spray, so we could afford the bigger case. I forgot we did that. It's too late now. Okay. Anyway, things are looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and just start the next game. The game should autosave for us. And there's a typewriter right outside this room anyway. Assuming that nothing bad happens on the way to that typewriter, which is just in the hallway outside this room.
Condor 1, I've got that intel you requested on Louis Serra. It seems he used to be a researcher for Umbrella.
Umbrella? I should have left him in that bag to rot.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Copy that. Making my way to the church. Condor 1, out.
I think it would have been interesting as well if that call happened while we were being grabbed by the big cheese. Thankfully, she waited until that had transpired. Let's look at that file that we got. Let's see. We've already read all those. Luis Serra report. Luis Serra Navarro, age 28, gender male. Sarah, obviously, Sarah's name first appears publicly in a university student registry. No prior records have been discovered, including his birth certificate. After graduating from university, he was employed by Umbrella's research division, where he became a rising star who won favor among his peers. He was involved in the development of several common over-the-counter drugs, all of which were discontinued before ever reaching the market. See the attached details. A list for details. A few years later, Sarah resigned from Umbrella and could not be located. After the Raccoon City incident, efforts were made by law enforcement and government to track down anyone with links to Umbrella, but despite conducting an extensive search, they were unable to find him. Considering how well he evaded them, we are almost certain Sarah went to great lengths to disappear. In Hunnigan's handwriting, common over-the-counter drugs, do you seriously think that Umbrella would let one of their best work on some antacid or beauty cream? Well, maybe, to keep up appearances. Ooh, look at all these requests. All right, let's see if anything bad happens to us, right? When we're walking out of this room. Surely nothing bad will happen. Yep, nothing bad happens. Okay, so where are we going now? Do we save the game or do we rely on the autosave? I don't remember what's coming up, so I guess we'll go ahead and save. I know this game is scored. I think it's scored only based on time, which is a shame. I kind of wish that there was it was also saved on saves that you made. Accuracy rating and other things would give you your score, but no, it's... Aww.
You too, huh?
At least there's no one throwing dynamite at you, little one.
Take care of yourself, buddy.
Getting darker outside, also. We didn't bring any vision, like, night vision goggles with us or something of the sort, so... Hopefully, this place gets lit up with lights and the enemies still require them to see us. Otherwise, this is going to be a lot more tricky. Now, there's nothing else that we see that we left behind. There is the merchant that we left behind, But we're going to push on for a little bit more first. We could go back to the merchant right now, in fact, but I would like to not double back to him so... Well, I would, but we're going to push on. Very cool cave. Literally, it's late fall in the game. More large resources. We have no more daggers, however, at the moment to combine with it, so we'll just hold on to them at the moment. I can't get over how pretty the game is. My goodness, it looks absolutely gorgeous to me. And this leads back to the village. More large resources. We left quite a few back here, apparently, at one point. We didn't, or rather, we didn't search this room, I guess. I hear what sounds like movement, which makes me think there's others back in the village again. I don't see anyone, though. Even though we can vault over fences and leap from great heights, that wheelbarrow will prevent us from going any further in that direction. I will not fire at the crow. That's a good way to alert everyone that we're here. Now, I'm assuming there's some sort of ambush waiting for us. It's too quiet in the town. Mental note, there's bear traps placed around here too now, huh? You guys saw me walk right into that. And of course I didn't notice it at all because my eyes are glancing around at everything, appreciating how gorgeous it looks. More bear traps, okay. But no hostile here. No like no one's here to take advantage of the fact that there are bear traps now around the town. Oh sure, we'll use our small key. Vintage compass. Oh, okay. We're not allowed any more further passage towards the farm from this direction. I'm sorry, towards the chapel, the church, which is right over there that we're trying to get to, right? I think so. Oops. No, it is the farm. We're going back to the farm. Is that right? Oh, that's interesting. We left... Oh, no, that's not... well, it is interesting. But yeah, we left some... one of these was locked, requires a key. The other also is behind a gate that requires a key. We have the key for that gate. So maybe we can try to make our way back there? Okay, well, let's just move on, Tim. first searching every other passage before we go directly to the chapel. There's a bear trap here, too. And they took the police officer out of the pyre where they had, only one bullet in the clip.
Give me a break already.
This one dog's still alive. Nice, we get back some of the ammo, the bullets we put into him. Well, that sounds bad also, but thankfully that townsperson did not contribute to the battle. We took a hit as well. It gives me an excuse to use a chicken egg to heal ourselves. That music makes it sound like there's something that sees us. And there probably is, but I don't see it. Alright, viewer, we're gonna try the stabbing her from the front. Let's see if this works. Leon, please. It's right in front of you. Alright, that works! Alright. Oh, I'm so glad that I discovered that. That will save us some ammunition. Good Lord knows we don't have that much. We have... Wow, we're running critically low on ammunition at the moment. Oh, they see me from across the way over there, I suppose. And there's a padlock on that door. Let's get some altitude. Some height. And take a peek and see what we can see down around in the village, if anything. Ah, that guy sees us. We could definitely shoot him down from here, but if he becomes one of those, if he turns, I'm going to want to be able to run up and stab him in the neck. So we don't have a weapon that can instantly kill him from range. So we're going to leave him there. Seems like there's another girl in that area as well. And that goes back to the farm. Which will eventually lead back to this place. I think we have the key for this now. Maybe we should go all the way back? Back to the docks? Oh, we're supposed to go back to the docks anyway, right? We want to get to the lake. Or I thought we did. But we have the key. No, we have the key to the chapel. That's going to be a long walk. We don't have the key to the Way Shrine. I think we do it. We've seen things, and we remember that they're over there. So why not go and investigate? Might even get lucky and see an egg around here someplace. That was that horse. A horse? The cow making a sound. I guess we can also probably trot back. The symbol that was here looked a lot... the symbol at the gate by this small cave looked exactly like the one at the church. So I'm imagining that the key we have will unlock it. Oh, but we're not allowed there. Okay, we're not allowed there. Alright, sorry viewer for wasting your time. Let's double back then. Looks like there was probably a few more boulders that fell down from the prior explosion, which sealed off even the small path we were able to take. And we didn't bring our rock scrambling souls with us, so we don't have the boots required to go clambering over rocks. We're not going to risk breaking his leg or twisting his ankle, doing that sort of thing. I can appreciate that, Leon. We'll take the opportunity, though, since we were over there and there was no enemies, to reload our pistol. We don't have any ammo left for the shotgun, but the 3 shells that are left in it. Okay, we do want to keep out of that guy's vision if we can. Oh, we didn't search back here yet, did we? Hello? That wasn't open before. Uh-oh. Looks bad, smells bad. Shotgun shells. Fully chambered now. Why would you throw that away? Well, I think they're stored down here, whatever this stuff is. Can you kill these rats, you're asking, viewer? No. Now, these rats are immune to being stabbed. All the stabby rats have been stabbed already, to my knowledge, from the areas I've been in. Not very perceptive. That's the word I'm looking for. That's the word. Let's go back down here. We'll try going through the building, leaping through the window, and getting that guy from behind. Might be hostiles inside the structure. The most sinister of explosives. It only beeps when the door's open. It's like a burglar alarm. Leon, thank you. Oh, Tim! Ah, good for her. Good for her. Tried to parry and was too late. Too late. She was already in my shoulder with it. That was a big hit, too. That was a big hit. An egg won't fully heal that hit. Alright, so now he's on the way. So much for doing this stealthily. Oh, there must have been a bear trap in that room. Man, I was doing so well. Get an axe in our shoulder. I did not expect to see her there. Okay. Fun. Very good. Good for you, game. Good for you. Alright, that's those enemies cleared out. Almost out of ammo completely now. My goodness. That's not looking good for us. A kitchen knife. Okay. There's always... So... We have the option to use the kitchen knife for a little bit before we can convert it to bolts. But if I have it equipped and I use it to stab someone on the ground as they're turning, that to my knowledge depletes 100% of the knife's durability, no matter how much is left. So I think instead we will just create more bolts. For the bolt thrower that we don't have. I know, viewer, I know. You're like, Tim, what are you doing? Trust me. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, viewer. I hope it'll be okay. All right. So this is a chapel, not a church. There's a shrine to whoever that is. You can sit and pray. You'll note the swinging sound. Velvet Blue. Okay, well, we're not selling that one. This is Chapter 3, right? We're going to try that house rule where I keep... Viewer, we may not keep that house rule. That may be a house rule we break eventually. If I'm sitting on like 100,000... If I'm sitting on 20,000 Velvet Blues worth of money, we may end up selling them. But at the moment, we will hold on to them, I suppose. Illuminatus 4-9. Sleep well and flourish, dear child. As your body grows, your mothers shall sew new small clothes. At 7 quintental of wheat and half a bull a day, you have outgrown your pen. Flourish, dear child, for the sake of your brothers and sisters, who cannot. That's a really big skull. And it's humanish. Which means there's giants in this area? We're not going down into any sort of, like, graveyard, right? That was Dark Souls, a giant graveyard? First aid spray. Three more shotgun shells. Very good. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything obvious in this area. That. This has got to be openable. More shotgun shells. Game, thank you. Holy crap, thank you. That is incredibly useful. 6 shotgun shells.
I have some new goods that might interest you.
Oh, we'll take a look after we read this. The prudent choice. Sick of constantly running out of ammo? Well, I've got a treat for you. The bolt thrower is something else, mate. Its bolts can be retrieved and reused, so you can keep shooting forever. Also, don't forget to buy the bolt recipe to turn your extra knives into, well, bolts. Never worry about ammo again. And that's not all. You can affix the bolts with detachable mines, proximity explosives, to quickly turn the weapon into a powerful mine thrower. Shoot an enemy to see them explode instantly, or at a surface to set the proximity mine. This is not true. They don't explode instantly. It does take a few seconds. You'll lose the bolt, but it'll be worth it. Right with you, sir. More large resources. Oh my goodness. We are about to run completely out of space. Okay. Well, let's go ahead.
Nothing but the finest wares.
Oh, that's good. I could use the finest wares. But before I shop for the finest wares, I want us to do some storage stuff. And I guess that's the only storage stuff I'm doing, right? Let's see, let's put this here. Put that there.
Welcome. I've got something new for you, mate.
So he now is selling the bolt thrower for a
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger?
2,000 credits off.
Save your life.
Now, you guys know that I have some house rules I put into place. We're allowed to buy one or use one more weapon, but not more than one, because we've upgraded our case just once. So, we're going to buy the bolt thrower as our third weapon.
Not only will you need cash, but you'll need guts to buy that weapon.
Let's go ahead and see if we can sell him anything. We'll sell the compass, that pearl pendant.
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
And this elegant mask.
Ah, I'll buy it at a high price.
We should repair our knife.
Good as new.
And since we're going to be using the bolt thrower, we may as well improve it a little bit too. So let's go ahead and improve its power.
Molding a weapon to suit you. See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away.
We'll allow another round in it.
This kind of work is about finesse, stranger.
And increase the reload
Little
speed.
bit goes a long way.
So we can reload 2 bolts at a time.
Try that on for size.
We won't have a lot of money left, but I'm tempted to...
Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right.
I'm tempted to improve our knife's durability or its power by 1. Let's grab the durability up the final rank.
We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend.
And I don't think I have anything else I really want to sell him at the moment.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
We could sell a single chicken egg. For 500? No, we'll keep it. We're good.
Still have some new items you might be interested in.
The flash grenade recipe. We will want this as well. This is very
That
important.
cash in your pocket or your life.
But we can't afford it at the moment.
Choice, mate. Will that be all then? Come back anytime.
Okay. So now we have the bolt thrower. Go ahead and load another bolt in it. And we'll try to put that to good use. Another hand grenade. Okay, we should be okay. Oh, wow. We have 20 gunpowder on us, but no small resources to convert it to anything. Alright, then. Well, then we have to use this for a while. What's this say? A dear friend of mine is gravely ill, and I'd very much like to treat them to some delicious vipers before they pass. Is there a snake charmer willing to lend a hand? Sell 3 vipers. Vipers can be found in the swamps. We'll be in them very soon. They can also be found in some boxes or crates waiting to attack you. So we'll probably find one of those sooner. One of those types of vipers before the other type. That's where Ashley's being kept. Supposedly, according to Louis Sarah.
A church. I made it.
He wasn't really digging anyway. He's just going through the motions of doing something of this sort. Now, I heard what sounded like a girl's voice, and it sounded muffled, so I suspect she's inside this building. Wasn't a girl. More handgun ammo. Small resources, perfect. Okay, so we actually need shotgun shells, don't we? That's right, handgun. We need handgun ammo. Not shotgun shells. But we need both. But we'll craft some handgun ammo at the moment. Gets back up to 30 rounds not in the clip. Before we weave our way through the gravestones, let's make sure there's nothing up here on this path. The bird's position makes it such that I'm not sure if I can actually use a bolt to kill it without losing the bolt. Well, we'll give it a try, viewer. Since bolts are loaded without a magazine, we can also reload the bolt thrower whenever we would like. Another perk for my, another perk to take it because of our house rules. Oh, although, wait, hold on, we lost the bolt. Did we lose the bolt? Wow. Oh, games. Okay, we lost the bolt. That's not supposed to happen. We're supposed to get that back. All right, well, that's stupid. That's stupid. You're 100% supposed to get the bolt back after firing it. That's one of the biggest reasons why you take the bolt thrower. All right, on the gunpowder. Oh! It is here, but we can't get it, viewer. For some reason, the game placed it there. That's that red light. That's our bolt. All right, well, that sucks. Every bolt is super important because we can only make them with knives. Without knives, we don't get more bolts. So the game does have some trouble with the bolts. I guess now we'll talk about the bolt thrower a bit. So bolts you shoot will remain, and when you leave an area, if there were any still present, they'll show up on the map to hint that they're still there. Bolts sometimes, though, get stuck, as you can see, and you're unable to retrieve them. That's going to be super annoying. And sometimes they just vanish. I don't know what to say. It sucks. I wish it didn't happen this way, but it will. I will reload the game. If I fight enemies and lose like 6 bolts, that shouldn't be lost. I'll just cut the recording. I'll do the area again off screen. It shouldn't happen more than once or twice, I'm thinking, though. The bolt thrower has some amount of criticism leveled at it from what I could tell when I was looking at different weapons and what people thought of them. It's low damage. It takes a while to fire. Its bolts take up a sizable amount of space as well. However, it is a silent weapon. And if one enemy is aware of you and you can't stealth kill them, as long as you have like probably 12 bolts total, you can down that enemy and not worry about ever running out of ammo nor alerting anyone else in the immediate area. I really like the bolt thrower, and obviously so because we're taking it in this playthrough, and we'll see together if we can make it work throughout the entirety of the game. The mines are also quite powerful. They're not quite as strong as a normal grenade, but almost as strong as one. And once you can have attachable mines, they require a bolt and the mine to fire. But they're very, very nice. So, very good, especially because you can have up to, like, as many as your bolt thrower can have in the clip, ready to be fired. A very useful weapon, the bolt thrower. I like it very much.
Damn it.
Condor 1 to Roost. The church is sealed up.
And Baby Eagle?
Negative. Nothing yet. But they sure do have this place locked up tight.
I see. I can think of one reason they'd want to do so.
Oh, she's here. That's for sure. I'll find a way in. Condor 1, out.
Telling you, Leon, you don't actually know that at all. You're just going on your gut instincts are telling you that she's here. There is no proof that she's actually there. Other than what Luis Sarah had said. And we were playing for almost an hour, so we're going to be stopping very soon. Let's see. Let's check around the corner here. Maybe there's another side entrance into the church. More small resources. Oh, we kind of need handgun ammo. Looks like there is another entrance. Let's check out the back first before we go in there. Oh, we have a request from someone here. And where does this take us? Maybe this is a bit like the church from the Thief, the Dark Project game. We'll see a floating eye here asking for our support. A flash grenade. That looks like an escape to me. I'm going to leave the flash grenade here. Our map will always say it is here. And we'll assume that we're coming back to the church. But we are coming back to the church. And we'll be able to get, we will hopefully get that grenade later. We will 100% be able to get that grenade later. Elegant headdress. For selling only. A headdress inlaid with rare stones and more large resources. We're just going to leave those there too, viewer. We don't really have the space for them. We didn't buy the grenade recipe. Those traitorous twins should not be allowed to rest in peace for joining that evil cult. Won't anyone destroy the emblems engraved on their tombstones? Oh my goodness. Some defiling of graves? Leon doesn't look like he cares, though. I would love those large resources, but We'll just leave them here. We have 2 with us already, and they should remain here as well. Let's go destroy those headstones before we walk into this. Actually, let's walk in this area, Tim. Keep her locked in the church until the appointed time. We heard someone moving. We can save the game here. We'll end the game by saving there, but let's take a look around here first. We don't have a small key for that. Lakeside map. A pest from the outside has come for the girl. Lock her in the church and wait orders from your lord. Until then, keep the church door shut. The key will be held in the cave on the other side of the lake. The monster will deal with the foolish intruder.
Lake. Let's hope for no more surprises.
Did you not read about the monster? Leon is you'll have to forgive. He's a bit of a blonde. You'll have to forgive him. I just want to destroy these now. And by these I mean the stones, which are right here for the twins.
Okay.
Okay. We'll do some things for those spinels. Which will give us 8, which is just enough, which is just not enough for the laser sight that we want. And viewer, with that done, we will go ahead and save the game and end here. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully it was entertaining. Hopefully the video quality came out acceptable this time around as well. And I will also hopefully see you guys in the next one. Let's save a 3rd spot here too, Tim. I guess what I'll do... No, let's just end the video here. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.